everyone, I'm Dawn. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for visiting with me today. So today I'm going to try and do a look inspired by Bride of Chucky. I want to take Chucky and Tiffany and combine them because I've done a couple Tiffany looks, I've done a couple Chucky looks. Now I want to do them together and see if I can pull it off. So this side of my face, I'm going to do Chucky because that side of his face is the one that has the most damage, so I feel like I can just do more. And then this side will be Tiffany, and I'm going to wear Tiffany's wig and possibly paint on Chucky's clothes. So we'll just see how it looks. And so I'm going to start off by kind of etching Chucky's kind of his injuries on. And of course they're not going to be exact because he's got a doll face and I have a real face. Hold on, I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm already having issues. Okay, it's not going to matter if I wipe it all off because I'm going to be doing so much that. So from his part, he's got this one. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, oh look, I am getting ready to possibly do a Groot look, but I have to find the right colors to properly paint that. I'm going to take one of my little jars like this, Dollar Tree. Take the top off, and then I'm going to take a little bit of liquid latex. And just pour some in my little little berserk. So hopefully I don't knock this over. I like to knock my latex over, as my carpet will tell you. These brushes are inexpensive and can be replaced easily. Then I'm just going to go over where I drew the lines with some liquid latex to give them lift. Now I can just draw them on and draw on some stitches. And I am still going to draw on the stitches probably. No, I'm going to go ahead and I'm not really going to do a lot of stitches because he doesn't have a whole lot in my reference photo. So when I was at the MH facility, they had a TV room, and I happened to be put in charge of the remote for a few minutes, and I put it on the Sci-Fi channel, and I think the Cult of Chucky was on. And it turns out they were playing all the Chucky movies, but they were playing them backwards. So we sat in there, me and all these people that probably shouldn't be watching horror movies, were sitting there watching Chucky movies. In this place. So, and it was kind of fun. They were all getting into it. You know, I'm rarely around people that get that into it. And at the same time, I'm like, again, I don't know if they should be watching this. But, you know, the nurses aren't saying anything when they come in there, so I'll just watch it. And I mean, everybody was into it. And I was just pleased that so many people were, you know, into Chucky. You know? Now this one I'm drawing really isn't in the picture, but it feels like it needs to be. So I'm doing it anyway. All right, now we're gonna wait for that to dry. We're gonna go ahead and start working on the Tiffany side. Tiffany's real pale, gothy, you know, so we'll just use the pale foundation I have, which I'm almost out of. I'm gonna keep it right, like half of it. But I think I'm gonna do all her lip with it. It's not perfect half, you know. I thought at one point she had some purple eyeshadow on, but I was looking at a lot of reference photos and I didn't really find any where she's wearing purple. So we're gonna look see my Morphe palettes because I love them. And I have a beautiful black here. Requirement for a palette for me is there always has to be a beautiful black in there. Okay. She doesn't really do a big cat eye, but I want there to be an obvious difference between the two sides of my face. So we're gonna do one. And that's the thing about makeup. There are no rules. You can do what you want. I probably should have just gone in there with the black and not done the eyeshadow. Okay, and then her lip. It's a little much, but I think when the wig is on, it'll look good. I think that's about right. Okay, so now we've got to go over all these with some more liquid latex. Now I'm going to pin the hair up so it'll be ready for the wig when everything's done, and plus it'll be out of the way. Now I'm going to start filling in the eye area with it. Get that tail. You always try to get that tail, you never get it. I'm going to make that silver if I can. No. So we're going to go at this. We're going to take a different approach. I'm going to go in there with some eyeshadow also to try and deepen it. It's so unattractive to do this, but it works to get the color you want. Okay, so now we're going to do some stitches. And we're just going to let it carry over right there to the Tiffany side. We're gonna do another one right up here. I think it's necessary because I'm not doing all his scars because I'm only doing one side of his face, so I'm giving him another one. Okay, I think this is dry enough. And we're gonna go kind of around the eye to hopefully help it pop. Okay, let me get the wig on and see how it looks. Okay. So there it is. It's Tiffany and Chucky combined. It looks a little elementary, but I don't know. I wanted to do it, so I did it. I can I don't want to mess with that. I was going to say I could probably make his lips more like the doll, but I don't want to mess with it. So. There's the Chucky. The Chucky side. And there's the Tiffany side, which I think looks really good. So, all right, well, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. I decided not to paint the turtleneck on. I gotta eat dinner and get a shower and get to bed. But thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to everyone later. Bye.